Hi, welcome to Our Math. Today I'm doing a series of videos on exponential equations. In this video, we will be introducing our exponentials. The situation we have here is the number of people who have seen the YouTube video increases 31% each day. If on the day of the release, a Saturday, 10 people know about and have seen the video, how many people will have seen it in 1 month? Okay, so the Saturday, by the way, is extra information you don't need. That happens sometimes. So on day 1, there are 10 people who have seen it. It says it increases by 31%, but when you use a percent in an equation, you have to go to decimal, and percent literally means per 100 cent. There are 100 pennies and a dollar. So 31 per 100 is the same as 0.31 as a decimal, so that's what we're going to put here. And 10 times 0.31 is 3.1. Now, when we talk about viewers, that's really the equivalent of 3 because you can't have 0.1 of a viewer. So if at the beginning of day 1 there were 10, at the end, or by day 2, there are 13 viewers. That doesn't seem like a lot, but trust me, the thing about exponentials is they may take off a little slowly, but it'll grow quickly from there. So again, we take that 13 and we multiply it by a 0.31, and when we do that, we get 4.03. Now, again, you can't have 0.03, so we're going to take that to 4, and 13 plus 4 is 17 viewers. It's funny because at this point, it looks almost linear, but plus 3 plus 4 doesn't quite work. If we do 0.31 again, so we have our 17 times 31%, which is 0.31, we get 5.27, which I'm just going to say is 5, and we come up to 22 viewers. Now this is a really laborious practice, having to do a table step by step. And what happens when I want to go to day 30 of a 30-day month? This table would take way too long. So let's look at these numbers and play around a little bit. Because the growth number is exponential growth, we can take a shortcut by adding 1 before. If this is 100% and this is 0.31, 31%, and we're adding these two numbers together, we can do the same by just saying 10 times 1 plus 0.31. When we do that, we get 13.1, which rounds to 13 people. Notice it's the same number. What do we notice? Same as row 1. Then it says, what about 3? So this would be after 3 days. If we put into our calculator 10 times 1 plus 0.31 cubed, we get 22.4, which is about 22 people. Now notice, this is 22.4 and this is 22.3 really. What's happening is we rounded. This wasn't really 13, it should have been 13.1. This really wasn't 17, it should have been 17. Well, we can't get it exact because we rounded here. Every time we round, we bring an error. That's the other problem about doing this step by step, unless we kept this as 13.1 and had done it like that. Needless to say, we still get the same answer as row 3 because what we're doing at each step is taking the previous number, multiplying it by 1.31, which is the same as just multiplying 1.31 over and over. So what this means is if I want to know how many people have seen it after 30 days, all I actually need to do is type into my calculator 10 times. Now, I put it as 1.31 because 1 plus 0.31 is 1.31 to the 30th. And we find out at the end of a month, after 3 days, we've gone from 10 to 22. We've barely doubled. But after 30 days, we have 32,900. It says 971.5. Again, we can't have part of a person. So 32,972 people have seen this YouTube video. I hope you've enjoyed this introduction to what an exponential equation looks like. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like my Facebook page, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks.